Dr. John Deloney, Ramsey personality, best-selling author of the brand new book on pre-sale, Own Your Past, Change Your Future, a not-so-complicated approach to relationships, mental health, and wellness. This book is absolutely stunning and amazing. If you have not bought your pre-order copy yet, the actual shipping will happen in early April when we the book actually launches, but we're on pre-sale right now. If you haven't bought your copy, you should. You get a month of counseling with the folks at BetterHelp, and you get the audio book and the ebook. And, the total package is worth hundreds of dollars, so you really need to check this out, all for a $20 book. You don't want to miss that at all. So own your past, change your future at RamseySolutions.com. In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions on the debt-free stage, Jason and Ashley are with us. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey, Dave.
Welcome. Where do you guys live?
Goose Creek, South Carolina, right outside Charleston.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful area. Mm-hmm. Well, welcome. It's good to have you guys.
Good to see you.
And how much debt have you paid off?
Almost $77,000 of soul-crushing debt.
Oh, right.
It's a particular type of debt, John, soul-crushing. Yeah, and so how long did this take?
About 26 months. We started in September 2019, ended November 2019.
2021.
Wow. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. And your range of income during that 2 years?
It went from $46,000 to $103,000.
Wow. What do y'all do for a living?
She is a payroll specialist for a local municipality, and I am a vehicle appraiser for a very progressive insurance company.
Ah. See what he did there.
See what he did there.
This is a very, very good commercial.
I was an honor student. I got that one. He
slipped that right through there. So how'd you double your income?
Well, whenever we first started out, I could go back a little bit. I first started listening to you in 2010, and we really didn't do anything about it. I'd just run home and tell her I heard this crazy guy on the radio, and he was talking about all this, and I'd get excited, but I never really led my family and said, let's do this, Fast forward a few years, I get into a really bad accident at work, led me to have to leave my job, and spent 3 years without a job, where this beautiful lady supported me while I took care of the kids at home. And I started to kind of get to that feeling where I thought maybe they wouldn't be, or they might be better off without me. But I battled through that, got a bunch of insurance certifications, battled my way into my job, and then my wife told me that she was wanting to leave her job, and it really worried me. I wasn't that supportive of a husband.
I spent 14 years in retail pharmacy, and yes,
that will take your soul like that debt will, won't it?
Oh, it did.
Yes.
It was soul crushing. Yes. So I just got to a point where I was in a place where I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I just looked at him and said, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm done.
So
I will come up with a plan, but right now I'm done.
Yeah.
So that's who was making the 46 when you started this?
He was.
Me.
He was. Okay. Yeah. So you were out, but then you got a new job.
Yeah.
And that's how it doubled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
The amazing thing was whenever we got into the class, she actually came to me and said they're offering FPU at church. If you'd want to go. And I actually resisted, even though I've been listening to you for a while, because I thought that's $100 that we desperately need right now. We went into the class.
Let's go out to eat and spend $100 and talk about it.
That's right.
Exactly. But we got into the class, and we just devoted ourselves. We submitted to the plan, and the blessings just is like God opened up the heavens and just said, I see what you're doing. You're trying. Here you go. Because within 3 weeks, she got her current job.
Well, I was at least interviewed for the current job. It was within a couple of months that I was actually full on in the job.
What church?
It's St. James United Methodist Church.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So she got her new job, and I actually got a new position in my company that raised my salary. And of course, she was working again, so all that totaled.
Right about the time you start Financial Peace University.
Exactly.
Church.
That's why I say it just felt
that's
like a
what
blessing.
kicked this off 26 months ago was the class, really.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the job comes in and puts gas on the fire.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Right.
100%.
Yeah, very good. Cool. So what kind of debt was the $77,000?
Well, we had cell phones, we had credit cards. We had a car loan. But most of this was Sally Mae. Yeah.
Had to give the old woman her eviction notice.
Better believe it. Kicked her butt out.
There you go. I love it. How long you been out of college?
2005 for me, 2003 for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 years.
Yeah.
She'd been hanging around. Time for her to go.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, good.
So tell me about the little wins, and whenever someone's struggling with just being down in a hole like you were, it's these little tiny steps and somebody believing in you. Tell me about that.
Well, the little wins were probably the easier way to do it, just to start, and we'd be like, all right, we paid that off. We never thought we'd pay that off. Okay, we got that paid off. And then we'd work up to it. It really felt like, as we worked up to it, like the last one was, he had larger student debts than I did because I made him go to my private Methodist college that my family had all gone to. So...
True love, right?
Yeah, it
Yes.
is. It's not often you follow a girl to college and it actually works out.
That's right.
I sent him on ahead.
Yeah, that's right.
We were high school sweethearts.
But yeah,
so.
I feel like every little win that you get, you got to celebrate. You don't have to go extravagant or anything. You just gotta find that little bit of success. And once you find that success, you just keep building on it and building on it. And it's not only the debt actually rolling off of you; it's the confidence that you get from it.
Well, and that's what I was asking about, and I didn't do a good job asking the question. What do you say to a dad sitting there right now who over the last 2 years has been laid off, and he's starting to look around and think, I think everybody around here would be a little bit better if I just wasn't here? What'd you tell that guy?
I wrote something down here that I realized, and some of it comes from listening to you guys. I realized that I'm not a failure, I'm not a victim, and I'm not a villain. I was like, all you have to do, you have a chance to be a hero, and all you have to do is just start. Wow. And that's what I did. I had to convict myself that I can do something with my life. I have to find what that something is, and I just have to start today doing it. And like I said, I had a lot of challenges after that. It didn't happen the next day. It happened, months and months later. But it was all that conviction of, they're not better off without me.
Right. That's a phrase right there. I'm not a failure. I'm not a victim.
Yeah.
And I'm not a villain.
And I just got to start.
And so I'm going to start.
I'm going to start. That's right.
I love it.
And
Man, that's
Ashley, what was it like walking alongside him?
Say again?
I just, when he started out, when it was just bad, I just kept reminding him, no, we can't do this without you. We got 2 kids. We have little ones. I think we had the youngest one, we was still laid off. So I was like, no, they need you. They need your dad. You're a good dad. And he is a good dad. He's a fantastic dad.
It's awesome.
And I just kept reminding him that we'd get there. We'd get there. We'd get there. That there's, I couldn't do this without him.
Y'all two are amazing.
So.
Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that.
That's powerful. That's how it's done. That's exactly
the number
how
of
it's
people
done.
in this country who are exactly where you two are is in the millions, and y'all are a gift. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a powerful story. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I am not a failure, so that means I'm a success. I'm not a victim, so that means I'm a victor. And I'm not a villain, so that means I'm a hero.
Yeah. Well, I can be all those things. I just got to start.
It's on the way, man. It's on the way. As soon as you start, you are. That's the thing, man. That's how it works. Oh, man. Love it. Powerful stuff. Well done, y'all. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good work. Good work. And you brought the kiddos in. What are their names and ages?
This is Charlie. He is 4, and this is William. He just turned 8 the other day.
All right. Very cool. Good-looking men. All right. We got a copy of Baby Steps Millionaires for you. That's the next chapter in your story. You will be Baby Steps Millionaires on your hero journey here. You're amazing. Well done. We're so proud of you guys. And we got a copy of Total Money Makeover for you to give away and help somebody. Count it down.
Ready?
Let's hear a debt-free scream.
All right.
Come on, boys.
3, 2, 1. We're debt free!